Alright guys, welcome back. We are into Act 5 now. Act 5, Scene 1, so we're on page 93 of our text. And this is the final act of our play. So this is the only scene that takes place in Mantua as opposed to Verona. And so we open this act seeing Romeo in Mantua. If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some joyful news at hand. My bosom's Lord sits lightly in his throne, and all this day an unaccustomed spirit lifts me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think, and breathed such life with kisses in my lips, that I revived and was an emperor. Ah me! How sweet is love itself possessed, but when love's shadows are so rich in joy. News from Verona! How now, Balthazar? Do you not bring me letters from the friar? How is my lady? Is my father well? How fares my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well. Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her immortal part with angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it to you. O pardon me for bringing me these ill news, since you did leave it for my office, sir. Is it even so? Then I defy you, stars. You know my lodging. Get me ink and paper, and hire horses. I will hence tonight. I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure. Shush! You are deceived. Leave me alone, and do the thing I asked you to do. Have you no letters to me from the friar? No, my good lord. No matter. Get you gone. And hire those horses. I'll be with you straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with you tonight. Let's see for means. Oh, mischief, you are swift to enter in the thoughts of desperate men. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells, which late I noted in tattered weeds, with overwhelming brows, culling of simples. Meagre were his looks. Sharp misery had worn him to the bones, and in his needy shop a tortoise hung, an alligator stuffed, and other skins of ill-shaped fishes, and about his shelves a beggarly account of empty boxes, green earthen pots, bladders and musty seeds, remnants of pack thread, and old cakes of roses were thinly scattered to make up a show. Noting this penury, to myself I said, and if a man did need a poison now, whose sale is presently death in Mantua, here lives a caitiff wretch would sell it him. Oh, this same thought did but forerun my need, and this same needy man must sell it to me. As I remember, this should be the house. Being holiday, the beggar's shop is shut. What ho! Apothecary! Who calls so loud? Come here, man. I see that you are poor. Hold, here's 40 ducats. Let me have a dram of poison, such soon speeding gear as will disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead, and that the trunk may be discharged of breath, as violently as hasty powder fired does hurry from the fatal cannon's womb. Such mortal drugs I have, but Mantua's law is death to any that sells them. Are you so bare and full of wretchedness, and fear to die? Famine is in your cheeks, need and oppression starveth in your eyes, contempt and beggary hangs upon your back. The world is not your friend, nor the world's law. The world affords no law to make you rich. Then be not poor, but break it, and take this. My poverty, but not my will, consents. I pay your poverty, and not your will. Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off, and if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight. Here is your gold. Worse poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this loathsome world than those poor compounds that you may not sell. I sell you poison, you have sold me none. Farewell. Buy food, and get yourself in flesh. Come cordial, and not poison, go with me to Juliet's grave, for there must I use thee.